the big screen, she was born to rule. From starring in the Oscar-winning film Gladiator to both of the Justice League and Woman movies, this actress has portrayed some strong women in some of the biggest flicks, and now she's taken on the role of renowned author in The Dreamer, becoming Karen Blixen.
There's the true Dennis Van Chatten right there. Always a guest. You never move in anywhere, do you?
That's not fair.
You know, you want life to eat you up so desperately. Even if life were to take one little bite out of you, it would vomit you right back out.
Powerful.
Ooh.
So joining us this morning to share more about her new series is actress and producer Connie Nielsen. So good morning to you. Good to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
I got the chills.
I know, right? Excited to talk about this new project, and we'll talk about that in just a second, but I just want to talk about your career for a second, because you've appeared in so many TV shows, so many films, right? Gladiator, so the Academy Award, both of the Wonder Woman movies. So when you look at the Wonder Woman movies, what's it like to be part of that DC Marvel universe?
Oh my God, I loved every minute of it. I am like this kid at heart who just loves doing stunts, jumping, sword fighting, all of that. That's right up my alley. I've really, really enjoyed that. And also I got to work with incredible women and men as well. It was a fantastic thing.
Right.
Well, you're a
Loved every
mom.
moment.
You're a mom. What do your kids think about you being involved in like DC comic kind of movies?
You know, I thought it would give me a lot of capital, but you know, teens are really, really cruel. So, no, they're great and they love it. And they were like, I remember when I took my youngest Bryce to see the premiere of Wonder Woman, and he was just like, I realized, oh, it doesn't matter whether it's a female or a male action hero, because they were as taken with these action scenes as they would have been if we were men. And so it was a great thing to see.
That's awesome.
That is very awesome. So let's talk about the 6-part series that you are now in right now. We just saw the clip right there about author Karen Blixen, right? And you and Karen Blixen both have similar roots, Danish roots.
That's correct.
And did you know a lot about this going into the project?
Yeah, I mean, she is this icon in Denmark for a good reason. She is an astounding woman and with an incredible body of work. But what no one seems to know is that this woman, at 46, lost everything. She lost every dime she had. She lost her farm. She lost her future. She would have like only a future left with, you know, being at the mercy of her family. Her lover left her, and then he died, and she had to bury him. And so she had nothing left to live for.
Right.
And that is the moment she became a writer. And you know, I think it's such an important story to tell right now. A lot of women like me are, you know, raising kids and taking them to school and sitting and watching the basketball game, and then all of a sudden they're off to college, and then what do you do? Well, I think that this is a great series for men and women to watch and say, oh, you know what? Whatever it is that I want to do, it doesn't matter what age I am, I can go and do this. I can do this because this woman lost everything and reinvented herself and found her true talent at 47.
Wow.
It's extraordinary.
And just listening to you talk about her, I can tell that you've been very much inspired by what you've learned about her.
It's like looking at her makes you really remember to tell yourself, you know what? Doubt is really not very useful in your life. You know what's really useful? Joy. Joy in what you do and the love of what you do. That's useful.
Yeah. And you, not only are you acting on the show, obviously, but you are a writer and producer for the series as well. So you kind of are playing every role on this show. When people watch it for the first time, what do you want them to take away? Knowing that they can do whatever they want at any age?
I mean, we start out at the nadir, the absolute nadir of her life. She cannot live. She cannot go on. And it fails, thank God, because without that, we wouldn't have gotten the incredible work that she produced. And the reason why I wanted to make sure that we brought in one of the stories she was writing at that time, when she was becoming a writer, which is called The Dreamers, is because you see here a woman trying to explain why she's not fulfilled as a woman. And it's because you have like these 4 characters in The Dreamers, like these 4 female characters and the men who love those characters. You have like the virtuous nun-like character. You have the lady of the night kind of character. You have like a woman of ideas, the revolutionary. And you have this other mysterious woman, Pellegrina, who maybe inhabits all of these in her.
Yeah.
And what she's trying to say to us with that story, and what we want to show is, none of these men could love Pellegrina because she was all of those things in one. And I thought that was like one of the most spectacular ways of showing what was really going on in her life. And that is what art is. And I wanted to show a female artist doing that precise process.
Well, we certainly cannot wait to watch the film.
Thank
you are
you.
clearly a superhero in front and behind the
That's right.
camera. So, Connie, thanks so much for being with us
Thank
this
you
morning.
so
We
much.
appreciate it.
Awesome.
Thanks.